Okay, in question 8, the problem statement says the following figures GUNS guns and RUNS runs are parallelograms. So the figures that you see in part 1 and part 2, they are both parallelograms. Find X and Y, lengths are in centimeter. So in each figure we have the unknowns X and Y. In the first figure we have X and Y here, and in the second figure we have X and Y on the diagonals, as you see. So we have to find their values. Alright, so for the first part, we see that the side SG is 3x centimeter and the side NU is 18 centimeter. So these two should be equal. 3x should be equal to 18. And similarly, the side GU, which is 3y minus 1, that should be equal to the side SN, which is 26. And this is because opposite sides in a parallelogram are equal. So that's the fact we are using for this part. Opposite sides in a parallelogram are equal. Okay, so this means that SG is equal to NU. SG is 3x and NU is 18. So let's substitute these values. So 3x is equal to 18, and this gives us x is equal to 18 by 3, and 18 by 3 is 6. So x is equal to 6. And similarly, the other pair of opposite sides will be GU and SN. So GU will also be equal to SN, and we see that GU is 3y minus 1 and SN is 26. So 3y minus 1 will be equal to 26, or 3y will be equal to 26 plus 1 or 27, and this will give us y equal to 27 by 3, and 27 by 3 is equal to 9. So for part 1, the value of x is 6 and the value of y is 9. This is the answer for part 1. Now in part 2, we have this parallelogram RUNS, and we see that the diagonals RN and SU are intersecting. Let's call this point of intersection as O. And we know that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So this means that OR, which is 16, should be equal to ON, which is x plus y. And OU, which is y plus 7, should be equal to OS, which is 20. And this is because the diagonals in a parallelogram bisect each other. So this is the fact we are going to use for part 2. Diagonals in any parallelogram bisect each other. And let's first apply this fact to the diagonal SU. So SU will be bisected at O. So this means that OU will be equal to OS, and OU is y plus 7 and OS is 20. So y plus 7 will be equal to 20, or y will be equal to 20 minus 7, and that's equal to 13. So we have found the value of y, and now let's apply this fact that the diagonals bisect each other to the other diagonal Rn, and that will mean that On is equal to OR, right? On, this part of the diagonal, is equal to OR, which is this part of the diagonal, and On is x plus y, and OR is 16. So x plus y is equal to 16. So from here we can find the value of x, because x will be equal to 16 minus y, and y is 13. We have calculated it. So 16 minus 13, or 3. So x will have the value of 3. So for part 2, the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 13. And this completes part 2, and with this we have completed question number 8.
To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.